Hello students, so today we continue cell practice 13b. In the last class we have studied about the different shapes of the solids and their net diagram. So how we fold a 2D figure and how we fold a 2D figure and make a 3D figure. So that we have studied in the last class, that how we folded the different faces of the cube, which is square, and we obtained a cube or cuboid. Okay. So in the last class we have studied about the net of solid shapes, and this net is the arrangement of or two-dimensional figure. Net is the arrangement of two-dimensional figure, which can be folded to make the three-dimensional figure. Now here you see the cell practice problem B1. In this you will find A. Copy each net into your book and add the face that is needed to make the net of the named solid. State the added face. So here it is the net of the cuboid. So as you know, in the cuboid each face is a rectangle or square. So here you find here you find 5 faces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Face number 1. So the opposite of 1 is 2 here, and face number 3, opposite of 3 is not given here. Face number 5, opposite of 5 is 6 here. So when we flap this, we will get a cuboid. So we flap this, we turn this along this line, we turn this square along this line, we turn this figure 2 along this line, we turn 5 along this line. So we get a cuboid. But to cover the top, because it's the bottom of the cuboid is rectangular, you can see this is the bottom face, its top face is missing. So its top face we can add here also and here also. So when we turn this and above this, another shape will be there, triangle will be there, which will cover it, that is the 4. So the opposite to the 3 is 4. So this will cover it. So that we can save it. That is that we have to add it. So this is the second face. This we can add left also and right also. Okay. So this is a rectangular prism. On this rectangular prism, this is the rectangular prism is given, and it has 6 faces. This rectangular prism has 6 faces. Rectangular prism figure is just similar to cuboid. Next you have a B. In the B you have a cube. There you find three square, and at the bottom of 2 square. So here also you can find this, you can turn, this you can turn, this is the top and this is the bottom. This is the bottom B base, and this is the top, its opposite. So its opposite is not there, this wall. So if I want to turn it along this line, so this will be the one wall, front face, front wall, and its back wall is missing here. So that back wall you have to add it here. That back wall you have to add it here. If this is the face, means front, it will be the back wall behind. This is the back wall. This is the left face, this is the right face. So this you have to add in this figure to complete the net diagram of the cube. Okay. Similarly, now we move to the next. The remaining I am going to give you for the homework that is given in the book also, the answers. Now we move to the next question. see the question number 2. What is in the question number 2? Match each solid to its net. Match each solid to its net diagram. So here the first one, I, which is this solid that we have to match it. So to A, first is cuboid. By seeing that, we have to find which is matching with the cuboid in this option. So by seeing the figure I, as you can see in this Roman numeral 1 is representing as a cuboid. And there you can find 6 faces are there, and each face is rectangular. Each face is rectangular. So we can say that is the cuboid. Okay. So 2A Roman numeral I. Roman numeral I. That is the first one, is the cuboid. First one is the cuboid. So now for the second one, we see for the B. For the B we have cube, and for the cube it matches third one. B is the cube. So third one is the net diagram of the cube. Similarly, we see the C with the triangular pyramid. See the triangular pyramid. So in the net diagram you find the triangular pyramid as every face is triangle. So here you can see the fourth one, the seventh one, base is triangle and the each face is also triangle in the triangular pyramid. So triangular pyramid is 7. In the triangular pyramid diagram structure you can see that is a dotted triangle. And on each side 3 more triangles are there. On each side 3 more triangles are there. That is the one triangle. So this is the net diagram of the pyramid. So all these triangles will be folded, and these 3 triangles on the edges of this dotted triangle will meet at a common point, that is called the vertex. That is called the vertex. Now see the fourth one, rectangular pyramid. So in the rectangular pyramid, the base of the pyramid must be a rectangle, and this since the rectangle contains 4 edges, 4 sides, so the base of the pyramid must be a rectangle. So this is the base of the pyramid you can take, must be a rectangle, and there will be 4 triangles will be 4 triangles on each edge of the rectangle. We have to plot. Like here 1 unit, like here 1 unit, like here 1 unit, like here 1 unit. So this is the shape of the rectangular pyramid. Okay. The question is rectangular pyramid. So such type you will get for the rectangular pyramid. So that is the rectangular pyramid is question number D, 2D. So 13B, 2D second one, D second one. So here the second figure you are getting, that is the rectangular pyramid. So as you can see here in this figure, the base is rectangle and 4 triangles are there. 4 triangles are there. So that will get the another shape. This is also same, but this shape is not given. The other shape is given, like say shape number 2. That is also similar. So in that you will find these 3 triangles are meeting. These 3 triangles are meeting like this. On there you find here triangle 1, When we do 4 are there, 4 triangles. How many 4 triangles are there? That is 4 triangles. First one, second one, third and fourth. See 1, 2, 3, 4 triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4 triangle. This 4 triangle at its base you find the square or rectangle base here. That on each edge along that you fold it. This along you fold it, this along you fold it, this along you fold it, this along and you fold it that along. So like this it will cover on it, you get a square pyramid. A square pyramid. So for D we will get for D option 3. For D square pyramid. Square pyramid. Option 2. Option 2. Next is the not square pyramid, rectangular pyramid. It is written rectangular pyramid. So it is written rectangular pyramid. Rectangular pyramid. So now we move to the next question. Fifth one, cone. Now for the cone you find the shape resembling to the cone you will find here. Eighth one. Now you find a cone. Now F. Cylinder. F cylinder. G square pyramid. G square pyramid. H triangular prism. Okay. Now you can see that the first one that is the E cone. For the cone we have the 8th structure. For the cone we have the 8th. 8th one is the cone. Okay. Now for the cylinder 4th figure. For the cylinder 4th. For the cylinder 4th figure. Now for the square pyramid 6th figure. For the square pyramid 6th figure. Now for the triangular pyramid prism. Triangular prism, that is for H. 5th one. Now see how it will be. Now see the cone, that is the 8th figure. In the cone you find, when you rotate this, you will find here. So when you fold this 3/4 circle, when you fold it, when this 3/4 circle you fold it along this line, you roll it along this line, you will get a cone, and the top you want to cover it with a circle. there is one circle, such a big circle is needed to cover this. So this is the net diagram for the cone. Now next one is the cylinder. Cylinder is the fourth figure. So cylinder is rolled by making a rectangle. So when we roll a rectangle, see this is like a rectangle is needed for a cylinder. So when we roll this cylinder along this line, you will get a cylindrical structure like this. You will get a cylindrical structure like this. Now to cover this top, we need one circle. That's a one circle we draw here to cover this, and one circle we draw here to cover this. So that's it for the cylinder. The diagram for the cylinder it is. Now next one, you have the square pyramid. So the square pyramid is sixth one, as you can see here. The sixth one square pyramid. There is the same structure will be there which we draw, and one square we added. Now next is the triangular prism. Triangular prism is the fifth one. As you can see, the structure for the triangular prism there. In the prism, the base is also a triangle, and the top is also a triangle. So the triangular prism one we draw this triangle, the base, and over each edge we will draw a parallelogram. Okay, this one. Second one of this, and third one also we need for the triangular prism. Okay, and after that, to cover the top, we need another triangle. So this is a triangular prism. So firstly, I have to fold it along this along. And after that, I will fold it along this, and after that, I will fold it along this, and at the top, I will cover it. So we will get this triangular prism. Okay. So this is all for the today's students. In the next class, we will solve the remaining question of self practice 13b. Thank you for your kind attention.